Well, let me thank all of you for coming out tonight. Let me thank the Red... Whoever it was, I think they're a little outnumbered tonight. And more importantly, they're going to be outnumbered in November. Let me thank the Red Mountain Dancers for performing tonight. Let me thank the Venomous Pinks. Let me thank Adiba Khan, Diana Aquila, Brian Messinas, Hunter Henderson, Stephanie Maldonado, and Betty Guardado. And again, I want to thank everybody for coming out in what is the most important and consequential election in the modern history of our country. Thank you very much. And tonight, we are assembled for two fundamental reasons. Number one, together we are going to defeat Donald Trump, who is the most dangerous president in the modern history of this country. No matter what one's political views may be, I think we all understand we cannot maintain in the White House a person who is a pathological liar, somebody who is running a corrupt administration, somebody who has apparently never read the Constitution of the United States, somebody who thinks that he is above the law. So in November, we are going to teach Donald Trump a lesson in democracy. Because we are going to make him a one-term president. But Trump is not just a pathological liar, he is a fraud. When he ran for president in 2016, he said that he was going to provide health care to everybody. He lied. Instead of trying to provide health care to everybody, he attempted to throw 32 million Americans off of the health care they have and do away with the protections for pre-existing conditions. Donald Trump told us that his tax proposal would not benefit him and his billionaire friends. He lied again. Over a 10-year period, 83% of the benefits went to the top 1%. And in 2016, Trump said, you know, trust me, I'm not going to cut Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. He lied again. Just today, he was on television talking about his desire to cut, quote unquote, entitlement programs, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and his budgets called for massive cuts to those programs which are so very important to the working families of this country. We are going to defeat Donald Trump because we are the strongest campaign to do it. To defeat Trump, we need a campaign of excitement and energy. And anyone who is listening to this crowd knows we have a campaign of energy and excitement. We are going to defeat Trump because we have an unprecedented grassroots movement of people all over this country black and white and Latino, Native American, Asian American. Trump is trying to divide the people of our country together. We are trying to bring our people together. And we are bringing our people together in the struggle for justice. And at the end of the day, as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. reminded us, at the end of the day, justice will prevail. Now, as some of you know, that at the beginning of this campaign, there were some 18 candidates contesting for the Democratic nomination. Well, we're down to 2. And I want to, as some of you know, Senator Elizabeth Warren, a good friend of mine, dropped out today. And I want to take this opportunity to applaud Senator Warren for a strong issue-oriented campaign. And tonight we invite Senator Warren's supporters into our campaign. Because I think they will find many of the issues that Senator Warren campaigned on are exactly the issues that we are fighting for. So there are now 2 candidates. One of them is an old friend of mine, Joe Biden. And now when you have 2 candidates, no. What we are going to do, when you got 2 candidates, unlike when you have 18 candidates, it is possible to really contrast the views of the candidates. And that's what I'm going to do. Joe Biden is a decent guy, and I know that if I win the nomination, he'll be there for me. If he wins, I'll be there for him. because our differences are minimal compared to the differences we have with Trump. But let me contrast for a moment some of the differences in views that that Biden and I have. And one of them has to do with how we run our campaign. Joe Biden has received campaign support from at least 60 billionaires. He is receiving support now from former Mayor Bloomberg, one of the wealthiest people in this country. And Joe has an active super PAC. Well, we're running our campaign very differently. We don't have a super PAC. We don't want a super PAC. We don't need a super PAC. Because we are raising our campaign funds from the working class of this country. And I am proud to tell you that up till this point in the campaign, we have received some 8 million contributions from 2 million Americans, averaging $18.50 a contribution. This is a campaign of the working class, by the working class, and for the working class. And as somebody who grew up in a working class home, lived in a rent-controlled apartment my entire childhood, I am proud that our campaign and our administration is not beholden to billionaires, not beholden to Wall Street, not beholden to the pharmaceutical industry, and not beholden to the fossil fuel industry.